My TO called me this morning. He said, Miha, tonight is Saturday night's main event. Do you know what that means? And I said, yes, Tio, I know. He said, no, I don't think WWE knows what that means. And that's the problem. Hey guys, I'm Mia Reyes. And this week we need to talk about two things. A Smackdown that felt like WWE was just going through the motions. And a Saturday night's main event happening tonight that should be the biggest thing WWE has done in years. But somehow barely anyone is talking about it. My TO is fired up. I'm fired up. And I'm about to tell you exactly why. Let's get into it. Let's start with SmackDown because it set the tone for a weekend that should have felt electric. Here's my honest take. SmackDown this week felt like a show that was trying to get out of its own way. The matches were fine, not great, not terrible, fine. And here's the thing about fine. Fine doesn't make you call your friends. Fine doesn't make you cancel your plans to watch. Fine makes you check your phone mid-match. Wooden's match was okay. The thing with Cody and Gunther doesn't feel as important as it should. The best thing about SmackDown this week was the crowd. The WWE Universe actually showed up and gave everything they had. The wrestlers gave solid performances. But the booking, storytelling, it felt like the show that forgot it had one job this week. Their own excitement for Saturday night's main event. Because here's what SmackDown should have done. It should have made me feel like I absolutely cannot miss Saturday night main event tonight. Instead, I finished SmackDown and thought, oh, that's right, that's happening tonight. That's a problem. Now I want to give you a history lesson, because this is important. My TO didn't just watch the original Saturday night main event. He lived for it. From 1985 and 1992, NBC aired Saturday night main event in prime time. And it wasn't just a wrestling show, it was a national event. We're talking Hulk Hogan defending the WWF Championship, Randy Savage, The Ultimate Warrior, Andre the Giant, Roddy Piper. My TO told me people at his job talked about Saturday night main event on Monday mornings. Non-wrestling fans watched it because it was on NBC, and it was compelling television. Title changes happened, feuds exploded. Moments occurred that people still talk about 40 years later. The original Saturday night main event understood something really important. If you're going to put wrestling on network TV in prime time, you have to deliver something people can't get anywhere else. You have to deliver moments. My TO has been wanting WWE to bring us back for years, and when he announced it, he sent me a voice memo. He was so excited. I was excited too. And then I watched how WWE promoted it this week. Here's my biggest criticism of WWE this week, and I say this with love. They did not treat Saturday night's main event like it was special. Think about what Saturday night main event returning to network TV should mean. This is WWE going back to NBC. This is wrestling in primetime for a mainstream audience. This should feel like WrestleMania energy. Instead, it felt like a slightly bigger SmackDown. Where were the vignettes building up the matches? Where was the sense of urgency? Where was the feeling that something historic was about to happen? My TO said, and I'm quoting him directly, Miha, in 1985, when Saturday Night Main Event was coming on NBC, the whole neighborhood knew about it. Tonight, I had to remind my own friends it was happening. That was a failure of promotion, full stop. The card has potential, the talent is there, the platform is there, but WWE needed to spend the last 3 weeks making every fan feel like missing Saturday Night Main Event tonight was not an option. They didn't do that, and that's on creative, that's on marketing, that's on whoever decided that a historic moment deserved ordinary promotion. Okay, so here's what I'm watching for tonight. Here's what Saturday Night Main Event absolutely must deliver to justify the name. Number one, at least one moment. One thing that makes people stop scrolling and pay attention. A title change, a surprise return, a shocking return. Something that people are talking about tomorrow. Number two, make the mainstream audience feel welcome. Saturday Night Main Event in the 80s worked because non-wrestling fans could tune in and understand what was happening. Tonight needs to be accessible without being dumbed down. Number three, urgency. Every match needs to feel like it matters more because it's on NBC, not less. My TO's prediction, and he's never been wrong, is that WWE will deliver at least one big moment, but will still leave us wanting more. I hope he's wrong. I hope WWE absolutely blows the roof off tonight and reminds the whole country why wrestling is the greatest entertainment product in the world. But I've learned to trust my Tio. Tune in tonight. I'll come back tomorrow because I will have a full review of everything that happened. And if WWE delivered, I'll be the first to give them their flowers. And if they didn't, well, my Tio will have thoughts. That's my Smackdown review and my Saturday Night Main Event preview. Smackdown was fine, but missed an opportunity. And tonight, WWE has a chance to do something really special with a legendary franchise. I'm rooting for them. My Tio was rooting for them. Don't miss Saturday Night Main Event tonight on NBC. And don't miss my review tomorrow right here. I'm the Reyes. Subscribe so you never miss a tape. Drop your Saturday Night Main Event predictions in the comments. What do you think WWE needs to deliver tonight? See you tomorrow.